François, I think there's a taste Pierre Le Tan, there's a style Pierre Le Tan that we can see in the auction probably.
Yes, exactly. He has a very particular eye. In fact, he has an eye, a very sharp eye. He was not only an artist, he was also a great collector, a discoverer, because he was able to collect before the other certain sort of works of art or paintings with as a discoverer guy. He was also an interior designer and someone very curious, open-minded in a very different ways.
Like what?
And, sorry?
Different way like what?
Like, you know, he loved Islamic art, especially tiles. He loves archaeology. He loves haute époque, medieval works of art. And he loves all the creations of the 20th century, especially unknown or not so famous artists. Of course, he knows very well Picasso, Matisse, and we had a lot of discussion regarding who was more important between Matisse and Picasso. And he was amongst the people who thought that Matisse was much more important than Picasso, much more creative and much more personal. He loved his father. He made a very, very nice little book for the mess at Saint-François-Xavier after the death of his father. And of course, he managed everything to give back an homage to his father. And as you know, this sale is not the most important part of his collection because he sold so many times part of his collection because he need money. I think that collectors has always references. I remember that Pierre Berger, when we organized the sale, paid always tribute to the collection of Charles and Marie-Laure de Noailles, saying that when they visited La Place des États-Unis, they were so influenced by this taste, the mix of ancient art and modern art and, you know, silver gilt and bronzes from the Renaissance. And Pierre always told me that the taste of Peter Hinwood, who was the partner of a famous dealer, Christopher Gibbs, impressed him a lot. And when you look at the setting of his Parisian apartment with the green walls, with the pink fabric on the chairs, and all the setting of Islamic tiles, a piece of marble, antique marbles, Peter Hinwood and his States and Christopher Gibbs had a great influence on him. He was like a poet.
Mm-hmm. A poet of images.
The poet of images and objects and plants, because he was also a great gardener.